Louis.
Straight away, right? First thing this morning, I get a mention on my Instagram, and it's you going, "I'm sorry," when I was celebrating last night.
Why are you celebrating, bruv? I thought it was a project, bruv. It's a new Chelsea and that. What happened, bro?
Listen, sometimes you hire the wrong project manager or the wrong bloke who runs the shop or the wrong IT consultant, and we just did that. Um,
Oh, okay. Well, at least you
uh,
admit they got it wrong. Rants, what shirt are you wearing? Oh, this one, bruv. I told, man, bruv. Because I did. Because I did. I told you, bruv. You know, like that. I
Listen.
told you.
To be fair, right, I have very vocally admitted my mistakes over the past few. Wow, my washing machine sounds go at the same time. What a fucking banger!
Bruv, washed like your manager, bro. You know, like
Yeah,
that.
no, actually, do you know what? It's not washed like my manager because I use only the finest pieces of Ariel. He can't even get that. My man still uses Daz because he thinks it's cool. He thinks one sheet does plenty when actually he's not got one
I said
sheet.
one sheet. Oh, that advert's legendary, though.
I know one sheet does plenty. Anyway, but bottom line, I was wrong, which I don't very often admit. Um, in fairness, I think at the time when we hired him, a lot of people were going, "Oh, that's not a bad hire. Deserves the opportunity. Goes well." But he was just out of his depth. There's no doubt he's a very intelligent bloke, a good coach to a certain style or a certain group of players. But when it comes to the upper echelons of football, he just can't do it. You know, he completely changed who he was, and it just didn't fit. And it is what it is. But bottom line is, Todd Bowley, if you're listening, I need a trilogy, man. All the best things are trilogies. Bring Daddy back. That's all I have to say on that matter.
What is it? It's Team Jose? Is that what you're
Oh
saying?
yeah, oh yeah. We need the problem we had with Potter by the end was it was very much the boys gave everything, was his bingo card, right? And as soon as we were accepting that, I was like, no, can't be doing that. But for me, that the final straw was Southampton because there was just no plan. I think the thing is, right, I'm all for a project. I think the best example of a project over the past few years is Klopp. You know, I think if you're looking at, obviously you can talk about City and Pep, but you know that was a, I don't know, it's not an anomaly, but the way that they did it obviously is very much just throw money at it, but there is a plan. Whereas Klopp actually had to kind of develop because we are not going to throw £600 million at a transfer market
Hold
again.
on, hold on. What did Klopp develop? Like,
Well, I think for me, I think when you look at what Klopp did in terms of the limited budget that he had, I think that what he did was he implemented his style of play, and then from the off, he was very clear to everyone with what the challenges were. You know, he turned around and he went, right, we're nowhere near winning a league. Give me 4 years, and I think we'll win a league. But in that time, you saw a consistent amount of progress. There were always improvements.
yeah, Bruv, I don't remember Klopp ever talking about winning any leagues, bro. I feel like,
If you check his first presser, he says he's like, "We're in not good shape." The first one he ever did at Liverpool,
but did he
and he's
say
like,
about winning the league in that press conference? Because I don't remember that. Because if
"Yeah."
he
So
would have said something about
in
winning,
that
I
press
feel like I'd have
conference,
remembered that and I would have laughed because I never saw it coming.
in that presser, he was like, "Give me 4 years and we'll win a league."
Did he
And in
say that?
4 years, they won a league. So the thing is, like, the
Fair
way
play
that
to
they
him if he said
built,
that.
the way that they built, there was a clear pathway, a clear structure. I think it's a case of philosophies, both mentally and physically aligned with what everyone wanted and where they wanted to go.
Mm.
But I think for us, we are now in a position where I know the modern day footballer is soft. I'll be honest. I think it's fair to say. You know, you look at a lot of older players. You know, you look at previous generations. You look. I mean, even the last one, like Lampard, Drogba, for me, for example, John
Mm.
Terry. These are guys that were men from a young age, whereas now there's a lot of prima donnas. So I think obviously Mourinho might not exactly fit the bill completely, but I'm all for someone implementing a sense of purpose and a sense of who we are as a club and what we should be and what Todd Bowley should remember that he bought, rather than this whole, guys, we need to be really open with each other and we need to just work with each other and everything. No, just let these guys fucking do their shit. This is why we shouldn't have got rid of Tuchel in the first place. As much as at the time it was looking sour, because I remember that when we lost to Zagreb, I was on with you straight afterwards. I was like, I think he might be gone.
I don't know, but the Tuchel situation seems like it was a breakdown between him and the owner, not necessarily performance that got him sacked, because people were saying that he fell out with Todd on recruitment, because obviously, you remember, you didn't have a recruitment team at the time, and he wanted certain players, Todd wanted certain players. Do you know what I mean? And they just weren't seeing eye to eye kind of thing. So I don't think the sacking was based on performances, because it wouldn't have made sense, bro. Like, he spent a lot of money, obviously gave Tuchel a lot of money, and bro, they were saying loads of things were going on. I think man went through a divorce or something. The gal left him or something. There's rumors that man was like binging, like coked off his nut and all sorts. I read so many things about Tuchel sniffing coke.
Oh yeah, we said that
through a £50 note, bruv, in the Chelsea dugout and that, bro. I've heard
the whole chant of "We love Bugle, we love Tuchel, Chelsea won the Champions League" took on a whole new meaning in that period.
Bro, I heard bare things, bro. Man was a sniffhead and that, bro. Man, like, I heard bare things, bro. So, like, it wasn't football related, innit? Like, the Tuchel's departure from Chelsea, it was more him weren't seeing eye to eye with the owner. So, bro, it's mad. But you don't go from Tuchel to Potter, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. For me, that's what the problem was, because you said, oh, it's a new Chelsea projects, but it's like, no, like, I know better than anyone, if I put my money down, fuck a project, blood. I want to win now. Like, man don't spend 600 million to win in 3 years. Like, Bowie wants to win now. Like, don't be fooled by all this talk, buy young and all this shit. You don't spend that amount of money if you want to win down the line. That's the kind of money you spend when you want to win now. When you want to win in the long term, you spend little bits of money incrementally over a sustained period of time, and you build and you build and you build. When you want to win immediately, you fucking throw the fucking suitcase.
But
do you know what I mean? You don't spend 600 million.
I feel like it could have been. It for what I feel about Todd Bowley at the minute is everything is a dick to win contest. That's how it looks to me, and it worries me. It's not like I'm throwing money because I want to win now, and it's not almost like Roman had that. Well, Rose, I just want to win. Let's just get it fucking done. But the problem is, Todd Bowley's going, when you had a club which had a very, 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 very good structure, like to the point where take out a cog, easily replaceable. Now he's gone on, fuck that. That doesn't work. We're going to do it my way. Completely strip it back. He's a smart guy. He's a businessman. He must know that if he completely reinvigorates and completely restructures what he's doing, it ain't going to happen overnight.